So, of course, it's 2025. You would think we'd move on from Tears of the Kingdom, hating on Tears of the Kingdom, calling it the worst game Nintendo has ever made, which I actually made a list of worst Nintendo games, and guess what? Tears of the Kingdom was not on there. But Tears of the Kingdom is, of course, the game with the most unfair scrutiny. And now, because there weren't all arguments to hate on Tears of the Kingdom, we're now complaining about this video here. So basically, this is the video they love to repost the weapons menu for Tears of the Kingdom here. And basically, I think this is showing off all the items in the game as well. But how the hell did we get to this point? I effing hate Nintendo so goddamn much. And yeah, that's because they hate Tears of the Kingdom. They hate the fact that this game, for some reason, they hate the fact this game is so successful, so popular as well here. Like, who cares about the weapons menu in Tears of the Kingdom? I highly doubt you even played the game. Okay, here. And also, they said Miyamoto retired, but again, Miyamoto is not even in charge of Zelda, which is the most hilarious thing in the world. But yeah, I just don't understand why this one specific game gets so much more scrutiny than any other game in history. Maybe besides like Fortnite. Okay, Fortnite, of course, people hate Fortnite. Okay, or Overwatch, I think gets more scrutiny than Tears of the Game as well. Okay, several like live service games do, but no game, unless the game's like a really bad game like Bubsy 3D or Superman 64, ET for Atari. Like, you really think Tears of the Kingdom is on par with those games? Okay, the worst Nintendo game has ever, the worst Nintendo has ever put out. Or if Tears of the Kingdom is the worst Nintendo game Nintendo has ever put out, then I guess Nintendo must have a very great track record, because Tears of the Kingdom has an average user score of 8.6 out of 10. You know, compared to like the actual bad Nintendo games like Mario Party Star Wars or Mario Party Island Tour or Sticker Style, you know, which a lot of those games were during the 3DS and Wii U era, which unfortunately to the fans of that era of Mario, well, guess what, and Nintendo, that is my least favorite era of Nintendo. Nintendo has made the worst games coming out of that era. Nintendo, of course, still put out some good games, obviously, but it's obvious Nintendo didn't. Well, there was just that's team trying to full things to see what stuck instead of giving fans what they want. But yeah, that's what this video here. And yeah, this is just so ridiculous. It's 2025, and you MFers still won't move on from fucking Tears of the Kingdom. Like, you act like Tears of the Kingdom is this horrible stain on Nintendo's reputation. Goodbye.